Last time, Professor Oak gave us a shiny Charmander after asking him only 4,119 times. We trained it up big and strong to be a Charizard and played through the game, leaving only ashes in our wake. After making it through 4 gyms, I decided Charizard needed a shiny friend to play through the game with. As soon as I saw a shiny Arbok sprite, I slapped it into my Fire Red team with the quickness. Hey there, I'm Drowzee, but you can just call me Ben. I've loved Pokemon ever since it came out, and Blue version was my first ever Pokemon game. The remakes of the original Red and Blue were amazing to me as a kid, and yet I've never hunted any shinies in those games. I decided that had to change. I couldn't limit myself to just 6 Pokemon from these amazing games, so I decided to do the unthinkable. I will be hunting 12 of my hand-picked favorite shinies from this generation. 6 in Leaf Green, and 6 in Fire Red. These Pokemon will be hunted in a multitude of different methods and locations all across the Kanto region. Welcome to my Fire Red Leaf Green Dream Team's quest. I set my sights on Route 11, east of Vermilion City. I have a 40% chance of seeing my target Ekans in Fire Red. In Leaf Green, you see Sandshrew. Thus, I had a 60% chance to phase. A phase is when you find a shiny, but it's not the Pokemon you were looking for. Spearow has a 35% chance to appear here, and Drowzee has a 25% chance. Before I jumped into the grass though, I had to do something to make this hunt go much quicker. With the release of 3rd Gen, abilities were introduced. Many were abilities that affected how the Pokemon battled. However, some abilities were introduced that strictly had out-of-battle effects. The ability Illuminate does nothing in battle, but when the Illuminate Pokemon leads your party, it drastically speeds up the rate of wild encounters. Whereas this might be a very annoying ability in a casual playthrough, shiny hunters will often seek it out to reduce the amount of time running around trying to encounter Pokemon. The only Pokemon with Illuminate in Fire Red and Leaf Green before you beat the Elite Four is the Staryu line, which not only happens to be on my Leaf Green Dream Team, but is also a Leaf Green exclusive. I'm hunting Staryu in a very unique way, which I will definitely tell you more about in detail when that video gets released. All you need to know in this video is that I traded a Staryu named Anne with Illuminate over to my Fire Red for an Onix that will probably chill in a box until the end of days. While on my bike and with Anne leading the party, encounters are blazing fast. You can actually make the encounters even faster if you trade with Ruby or Sapphire to get the White Flute, but that requires beating the Elite Four, acquiring the National Dex, and completing a subquest for Celio on one island to be able to trade. With just Illuminate though, I'm encountering a Pokemon every 12 seconds at my fastest and most focused. But more realistically, it's around 18 seconds since I hunt while doing other things and I'm not 100% efficient. This translates to about 200 encounters an hour. With all that setup out of the way, it was time to start grinding the hunt. Shiny Spearow! Shiny Spearow! Shiny Spearow! Ha ha ha! Shiny Spearow! Oh man! Oh. What the F? Oh, let's see if the Pokemon on the hook. Alright, that's a Gyarados. Alright, here we go. I'm watching Tales of Taylor's stream, And shiny Spearow after 72-11 encounters. I thought I might not get the Ekans first phase, but I'm okay. I think shiny Spearow looks really great. I'm not entirely sure about Fearow, but shiny Spearow looks pretty dang good. So let's send out our Ann caught in the SSAN. Let me actually, here we go. 72-12. 72-12. I'm going to do a quick rapid spin. Obviously, not exactly what we wanted to see, but it's phase 1, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with no more. I actually really wanted Drowzee. That was like my dream phase, but obviously that's the lowest percent. Yo, dang, Spearow, chill out. Chill out, bro. 5 times? We're going to go over here, I love how they have the pictures here. I love how they have the pictures. Throw a nice little great ball. This is going to catch first time, I know it. I know it. I'm a master trainer. 1, 2, 3. Easy money. Oh! Easy money. Ah, yes, baby. Here we go. We're going to nickname it Try. T-R-I. Alright, let's send Try out into battle. Normal, regular old Ekans, our target. Shiny Spearow, named Try. She's gorgeous. Look at that yellow wing. I'm sorry. Spearow is like kind of an ugly Pokemon, but that's a beautiful shiny. I don't really know how it looks as a Pharaoh. I don't even think I'm going to evolve it unless I find another one. But that is awesome. So that's phase 1, and we're gonna start right over and continue going for a nice little shiny Ekans. So I'll see you all when the next phase happens. All right, I forgot to check the nature, so let's check the nature here. Let's see. It's the same nature as Busby, so that's a timid nature. So there's just one small little thing I need to address about the encounter number. It's wrong. I use a counter called Auto Shiny Counter, created by a shiny hunter named Living Maniac, and I love it. I'll go through a really quick tutorial on how I use it right now. Alright, I'm going to teach you all how I automatically count my encounters from my shiny hunts. First, we're going to open up the Auto Shiny Counter program made by Living Maniac. Make sure you do it as an administrator, at least to start up. So now you can see the menu interface right here. We're going to want to go into settings. So now in OBS, we're actually going to want to right click on our game source. So this is my DS capture card source, and we're going to right click and click windowed projector source. And then type whatever name is in here and put it in here, exactly as you see it. So as you can see, this matches exactly this. This is the source from my black DS capture card. I'm gonna click add. Now I'll be able to see it in here. Make sure, if this isn't working, make sure that you ran it in administrator mode. Now we're gonna go back to home and shiny hunt, single hunt, and we're gonna start setting up our hunt. All right, this part is pretty important. We need to set the image path. This is what the program is gonna look for when we want to increment our encounter. So we're gonna get into an encounter. In Rock Tunnel, we have our snipping tool up. Make sure that you use the snipping tool inside this windowed projector window, not in the source input window, the window projector from OBS window. I'm not going to use this one because this stays on the screen until I click A. The next text is going to disappear automatically, which is what we want. So it doesn't keep on encountering and encountering and encountering. So I'm going to do A on my DS, and then I'm going to click New. I'm going to grab this screenshot right here and then save that. I can save it as tutorial auto image. And now I can go in here and select tutorial auto image right here and set that. I need to have a counter right here. So I have this tutorial encounter.txt. All you have to do is do new text document and then name it whatever you want. Make sure the amount is 0. Just put in 0 and click save, just like this, and then set it right here. And then make sure that the window is set to black DS top or whichever source you have, the correct source, and then click start hunt. Now you can see the counter on the screen. I just put that as a source in OBS. I'm gonna run away from this encounter and I'm gonna find one more Pokemon in here. Got a regular old Geodude. I'm gonna click A, and then it automatically increments. As a note, you can set up multiple hunts in the multi-hunt option. Just make sure that you have individual image paths and individual counters, and make sure, again, you set the correct source. So now that I told you all how I count my hunts, I can explain why the 7,212 number is wrong. If the program sees the text it's looking for on the screen, it'll automatically fire and increment the counter. The program then has a 3 to 4 second cooldown where it cannot fire again. Otherwise, it would just spam the increment counter for every frame the text was on the screen, which would certainly be wrong. You can set the text snapshot to be some text that does not disappear automatically, but if you're not paying attention, the text could remain on the screen long enough for the cooldown timer to end. The program would fire again, double counting the same encounter and leading to an incorrect total count. That's why I will always try to use text that disappears automatically as my screenshot, so that the cooldown timer never expires before the text disappears and the total count is always correct. Well, I thought it was always correct. There was one thing I overlooked when I selected the screenshot of the text: Intimidate. When Intimidate triggers in this game, the text for sending out your Pokemon stays on the screen for an extra 1 to 2 seconds while the stat drop animation plays. That's just enough time for the program's cooldown to end and increment the counter 1 extra time. So now that we know that our counter is wrong, what can we do? Well, let's try some math. We know that Ekans is a 40% encounter chance, and it can have either Intimidate or Shed Skin as an ability. According to Bulbapedia, Pokemon with 2 abilities have an even 50% chance of either ability showing up in the wild. This means that 20% of the time, I was counting an extra encounter. So, since I know that 20% equates to 1/5, the inflated number is 6/5 of the actual number that we want. All we have to do now is some simple algebra and multiply the inflated number by 5, and then divide by 6, and we get our encounter number. Keep in mind that this is not precisely our number, because that's not the way statistics works. After all, if you flip a coin 10 times, you aren't guaranteed to get 5 heads and 5 tails every time. Thanks to the law of large numbers, though, the higher we go in encounters, the more precise our calculation will be. Wow, that was a long-winded explanation for what ended up being a very simple calculation we can apply when we end each hunt in this area. I'm glad it gave me a chance to explain how I count my hunts, though. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. I can never really be sure when I nerd out on something that's so tangentially related to shiny hunting. In any case, Living Maniac, if you're watching this, thank you so much for creating this auto counter. It has made shiny hunts so much more enjoyable and hands-free for me. If there's a chance we can add an option or something like extending the cooldown timer for the shiny counter to account for things like my Intimidate issue, please let me know. I'm a programmer too. Maybe I can help. Alright, finally, back to shiny hunting. I immediately continued the hunt for Ekans alongside Staryu and Aerodactyl. We'll talk about Aerodactyl next video. I hunted a couple hours a day, several days a week, and all the numbers kept going up. And up. And up. At some point, it started getting a little lonely without any shinies to keep me company. So, I sought out the next best thing, my friend Bluebacter. We were on voice chat while he was hatching some eggs in Scarlet and Violet. We were talking about some pretty interesting stuff when, well, I think you'll probably just want to watch to see.
I got your ad money.
Yeah.
Is that kid drinking coffee? What is the matter with you?
Oh, that's
terrible.
setting bad examples.
Yeah. Let's see what they have to say. Let's walk up to them. Hopefully they don't vanish. I'm gonna share this with all my followers. Shouldn't be on social media either. This is terrible.
She's like 6 years old.
I know. The heck?
Right. You know what got her? I bet you that's not coffee in that cup. It's definitely G Fuel.
Oh God, it is.
G Fuel with the code Shiny Sparkle. Get 20% off your next G Fuel.
That's it. It has
Must
to be.
Must be 6 or under to accept the order. Oh, shiny Drowzee.
Yo!
No way!
Let's go!
No way!
Conversation.
Why did it happen right
I'm dead, dude.
Oh, dude,
Nice,
look at that.
Dude. That looks
Oh,
so good.
That looks amazing in this game. Let's catch this bad boy. I love Fire Red Leaf Green. They show you the icons of all your items, so you don't need to like worry about knowing Japanese. So I think Pokeball is the way to go, honestly.
I think so too. Dude, that thing looks great in this game.
Let's throw another ball. One. Alright, nothing.
One.
We'll take the one.
Let's go for two.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Oh, I can't believe I got shiny Drowzee. I cannot believe I got shiny Drowzee.
Dude, your games were cooking. G Fuel?
G Fuel. That does work. It's 5. Get some G Fuel shiny sparkles. Use code shiny sparkles. That's perfect.
It fits perfectly.
I'm gonna guess Brave Nature for
Relax.
For G Fuel. Blue guesses Lax. And yeah, that's definitely Bold Nature. We got a Bold Nature G Fuel, baby. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so cool.
How would you describe the flavor? Oh, it's bold, alright.
Oh, it's bold flavor. Here is a normal Ekans, our target. Oh, look at that little pink. You can't see the his red, or not red, but like dark pink / purple bottom half. But that's a very cool looking just...
Dude, that looks great.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. A child should not be walking around with a cup of coffee and then talking about social media. That's just not how it should be. And
or promoting caffeine to children, which are probably their followers.
Yeah.
Unless they have adult followers. Yeah.
That one,
oh gosh, that's so good.
No
and then Drowzee's like, did you want me to put a child to sleep? What? Hi, here.
What was that about caffeine? I can fix that.
I can fix that. Yeah, let me remedy your caffeine fix real quick. I can put him to sleep.
Once again, I jumped straight back into hunting. This time though, I could only hunt a few days before I had to take a 1.5-week break. This was the first time my wife and I spent actual Christmas Day away from our families, but we had a flight home to Maryland booked a few days after. This ended up being a travel fiasco. Southwest kind of imploded, and our original flights got canceled, and we had to rebook a more expensive red-eye flight into Philly and take the Amtrak train down to Baltimore. The traveling was a nightmare, but once we got down there, we had a really fun time with friends and family. Thankfully, the return trip in early January was relatively painless, and we got refunded our money for the original trip. Once I got back home, I was able to continue the hunt. A few days later, I was hunting with Blue Vactor and Taylor when a shiny was found.
Houston. I have not booked.
You can just divide by whatever.
Yeah, exactly. If I really wanted these.
Oh my gosh, shiny Altaria.
Okay.
In a group of squabblers?
Yeah, it's the leader.
Oh my
gosh.
Wow.
Alright, love you.
And there it goes.
Sounds good, we'll be there.
Okay.
That's the most
Love you too.
majestic thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
How pretty the big banana bird.
Dude,
Oh,
I've
my
gotten a
Lanta.
Swablu already.
Oh my Lanta! I thought the raid light was right in front of it. I thought it was like a
Whoa.
what do you call it? That looks great, man.
So pretty.
That looks insane. Let's just try a quick ball.
I think that matches. That looks nice.
Yeah, it's got the yellow. Okay, well.
Oh, does not like
Dang.
that.
Did not. Okay.
Oh, you're on a timer, baby. Timer
You
ball.
forgot to save.
Sure.
You forgot to save.
I forgot to save.
Timer ball. You're on a timer now. You gotta go timer ball.
Imagine. What to use now? Let's try Premiere.
Premiere look good.
One. Nope.
Ooh.
Its defense rose drastically.
Remember, if you die in the game, you die in real life. Shiny Ekans! No way! No way! No way! Oh my gosh!
No way.
No way!
There's no way there's two shinies on the screen right now.
Oh.
Crazy. What?
Hey guys, it's Bro Siding Live here. I'm on call with Blue Vector and Tails of Taylor.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
I got Shiny Ekans, dude!
Are you serious?
Yes!
Are you serious? Dude, I just got back.
I was like, why is Taylor not reacting to this? Oh my
Dude, my heart
gosh!
is pounding on my chest. What?
Whew, okay, I'm gonna switch to this screen. Oh boy.
good.
We have Shiny Ekans. Phase 3. This is everything from the route. This is everything from the route. Oh.
Everything.
And it's Intimidate. It's Intimidate too. I was really hoping for Intimidate. Pretty early in the game.
I vote great.
Great ball?
I think it's a great shiny.
Just
I say great.
Oh, you know what? I can't argue with that logic. All right, first ball is going out. Are we getting the first ball capture? Make things easy for me.
Oh, and great spelled backwards is snake.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Aw, the
not
free
first
shake
ball
fake.
capture.
Oh, and it stayed.
Oh.
It stayed. Oh my god.
All right. Let's go. Great ball number 2. Yeah, I never realized that snake is great backwards. I mean,
Well, you know, you learn something every day.
yeah. The
Sometimes
power
you
of
learn the wrong
knowledge.
things.
Yeah.
Nothing better than being misinformed. That's your greatest
right.
weapon on the internet is being
Woefully
misinformed.
ignorant.
Oh, God.
Oh, Mamma Mia! Give me a hug.
So cute.
Just
I
like all
cannot
of us.
believe this. This is everything in the route. I found one of everything in the route.
Unreal, dude. Unreal.
There it is.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Yes.
go.
That's
Alright.
so sick.
Oh.
Hasty nature guess.
All right, you're locking in on the hasty.
God.
I'm going naive. Alex,
Lax.
lax nature. My last shiny was gentlemen, look at that. Oh.
That's
Dang.
a great shiny.
All right, what's her name? What's her name?
I think you should just spell great backwards.
Yeah.
So close.
Tiered? Oops.
T.
Wait.
Wait.
It's A. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
There it is. There it is.
Targe.
Targe. Hey guys, I'm Bro Sign here. This is my girl Targe. Lock it in. Lock it in. Oh man.
Yes.
Here's Buzzbee, the shiny Charizard.
Studying Japanese. Let's see if I got this.
Try, who was phase 1. G Fuel, found with Alex. Alex is my good luck charm. Oh.
Dude, unreal.
Number 2. And then Targe, or Targe. Starts with that little squiggly guy. Serious? Yeah, that's Serious Nature.
Huge
Phase
congrats.
3.
Holy crap.
Oh.
We got another. Wait. Look at the layout. Look at the layout here. Boom.
Yeah, buddy.
I wish I walked away for just a little bit, dude. That's crazy.
That's
We
insane.
have a normal, regular old Spearow. And we have the target, finally.
Yeah, her name backwards is Target.
That's where she likes to shop, is Target.
How great is that, right?
Targ. All right. Well, with that, we're done with we're done with Route 11. That's crazy. Route 11 complete. Anyway, this has been Brosidin and your friends, Blue Vactor and Tales of Taylor.
Yeehaw.
Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. I can't wait to go for the rest of this quest. This is going to be epic gaming moments.
Heck yes.
See you next time. With my target found, there's only one thing left to do. Evolve him! I put my cartridge in my SP, and I made my way to the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. I grinded on Ghastlies and Haunters using Bite, and I healed up in the Cleansing Circle. It only took about 25 minutes until... If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm a third of the way through this quest, and I'm super excited to find more members of the team. See you next time.